Hey, Gavax here. So, Market Monday on a Tuesday morning. Don't want to hear about it because you can't tell me shit. We do this whenever we want. Anyways, let's talk market. So, we got a lot of things to go over, but the biggest meta move was Bo Jackson's drop. It kind of surprised us. It took the market by its tail end, shook it up and down, and took its lunch money from it. So, market went down quite a bit. And we've seen this in previous years when top-end cards come out, and this Madden 10 looks to provide a lot of top-end cards. So, what does that say for the future? Well, depending on what comes out of the set, we can expect some similar type of dips. We've seen this traditionally. I've been talking about this for 4 years, however long I've had the channel. The market does dip as the population goes up as a general rule. So the population's always a little higher on Saturday, Sunday. It got tempered. What was it, last year, 2 years ago? When was the first Weekend League? Was that 2 years ago already? Because Weekend League, people would buy for that, so it got tempered a little bit. But with the introduction of these absolute stud limited time cards that are going to come, if Bo Jackson, any type of indication, of course, do your solos for the set for that free one. But with a quarterback, that could be Michael Vick, a wide receiver, that could be Megatron Moss, safety, that could be Sean Taylor, linebacker, that could be Ray Lewis, Patrick Willis, Mean Joe Green, Deion Sanders, I don't know, Leon Sandcastle, 2 spots of it, maybe not. Tight end, those are okay, whatever. Tony Gonzalez, maybe. With the introduction of these cards, and obviously an offensive lineman's not going to really do much to the market because nobody really cares to pull for that. It does a few things, right? It's going to lower the market Friday through the weekend as people pull for these amazing cards. So that's something that we saw happen to us this weekend. Maybe it's not going to be as drastic as this weekend going forward because we now anticipate this and price it into the prices of cards going forward. But I think it is very wise to be coin rich going into Fridays. Because not only are, I don't know, don't pull packs, okay? Be coin rich, but don't be coin dumb and pull packs with coins. But the prices of cards went down dramatically. And I'll get to the training spreadsheet in a little bit where we'll look at it. But cards up and down all the way from, let's just get to it right now. All the way up and down from I would say even low elites dipped, and now they're rising back up. But all the training fell, and now I updated this today. But on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the market's coming back, right? As we start to get solo battle rewards, weekend league rewards, a little bit more coins injected into the economy, these things will bounce back a little bit more. I believe. Well, maybe around here, bounce back a little bit more. But from where they were this weekend, we can judge that maybe to happen again and again. I always say, it's okay to invest in it, but the market doesn't move tremendously if you just buy at market prices. So it's hard to say, go ahead and snipe cards when the market's cheap, but I guess that's the best time to snipe. Because then if you then sell during the middle of the week when the market's a little bit higher, that's not a bad idea. I mean, that's been the way for years and years, but with the introduction of Bo Jackson and all the Mike Vicks, not a bad thing either. So that's kind of my thing. Try and have some coins for next Friday and maybe snipe some cards because everything all along the watchtower all went down. So with that, Bo kind of, I said my piece. And sorry. One more thing. I mentioned this, last week and then a couple weeks ago too. Those limited time power-ups and packs. Let's go to power-up. They're not bad investments. So I saw Freck, probably my most, their mod on Twitch. He's like, hey, check out Bo Jackson. I heard they're pretty decent investments. I literally said this for weeks in a row. These little limited time solos come out, and they reward you these halfbacks. And a lot of people are using this Bo Jackson halfback. So I could see it going up, much like older useful cards. Let's just take a look at Jan, not Jan from The Office, but Jan from our Kicking Dreams. Because you know how much. But look at his power. Where he started for what you could get him. All you had to do was a solo. Now he's at 30K. That's not bad, right? That's not bad at all. So that's been 3-4 weeks. We'll look at Guy. I guess that's been a 4 weeks from now. He's a punter, actually. Maybe the only punter power-up. I know they were special occasions because they are special teams players. But they're up to 20K. That's not bad. So guys that are good at their positions, that are potentially wanted a couple weeks from now as people start improving the team, look at hey, that's an 89 overall I can get for 100K or so, depending on how much training is, 150K. I mean, it's not bad because as prices go down, power up and those things go down. So you still gotta You might buy that package. So that's just something I want to mention again as we're talking about Bo. The long-term future of training, and a lot of people have questions over this. I've gotten this question a few times, especially last week. They're like, well, where do you see the training market go? The same question I answered last year that I was right about. I'll answer it again. Training, just like all prices over time, goes down. So don't hold like, you see, I got 7,000 training, but that's because I checked out flashbacks, and we'll talk about flashback reroll sets in a little bit. But overall, the training market will go down. Somebody even asked me, hey, will the training market go up because of power-ups with the new seasons? Because as the new season comes out, these limited time cards will be put back in packs and offered in packs without the 250K value. One more thing about Bo, at his current price, like what, 1.8, 1.9, don't get it. Wait until the new season comes and he's put back into packs, and all the other limited time legends and whatnot. So, and then they'll get way cheaper. The limited time cards won't be able to be powered up with training again this year, like it was last year. So just know that. I want to reiterate that, as some people still don't remember that. Friday also is the day to pull limited time cards. I might have already said that. I just had that note here. The flashback set. So I did this set 100 times on stream today. Because why? So I did a little bit of the math on the heavyweight set a while back when that was okay to do. The flashback set, because 88s were added into the game. Let me bring you back to the spreadsheet. This spreadsheet is in the description. Also, you can always go to my Twitch channel, hit / training to find the spreadsheet too. So spreadsheets, fun. This is our guesses of probability. I'll show you the actual probability of pulling 100 one. 100, I don't know if it's necessarily a representative sample size. It's probably a little small. But here it is. So you got 86, 87, 88s. As they start increasing the overalls in these sets, if they don't increase the reroll set costs, there is potential to make profit. Today I tried it out with flashbacks, and let me tell you, the profit is not there. So here's the nominal cost profits. Like, here's how much it costs to reroll the set in coins. Here's the training you get returned to you for rerolling those overalls, or the price on the market. Here's the profit loss on each one of those. So actual results of 100 rerolls of the flashback set. Here it is. Oh, what did I do with you? Yeah, you're over one column. I was like, wait, what happened? You're right there. Flashback pulls. Here we go. 86s. So we had 43 86s. Let me double check that. Was it 43? It was, let me go to count. 41 86s. That's right. It was 43 87s and 16 88s. All right. So versus how much training that pumped out? It pumped out 54,940 training for the 86s, 79 for the 87s, and 41,000 training for the 88s, to equal a total training rerolled at 176. But the amount that it cost me, 100 rerolls at 1780, the cost to reroll each set for flashbacks, cost me 178. So through 100 rolls, I actually lost 2,000 training. So it's right there, about 2,000 training. So in the end, it was not profitable for me, this flashback reroll set. That's with my sample. Again, it would be more representative as like 1,000 rolls. 100, I think, was just slightly too short. But that's kind of my experience. So over time, I lost. Let me know what you guys' luck with the flashback set if you guys rerolled that a lot. But there it is. Right now, we'll see next week if they keep increasing the overalls, especially on the heavyweight. Veterans would be very interesting with these reroll set costs because they're a little bit lower if they start adding in higher overalls, which I really hope they do because these cards are basically useless for us. So that's what the flashback set has to offer us right now. Not a good coin maker like we've seen last year. One more note. I see a lot of people asking this question. Nat cards. If you have a Nat card from, like, say, House Rules or a Superstar solos, wait for the sets to exchange it. You might have already done it, but do not quick sell those things for training. I just want to make that point clear again. Don't quick sell them. Just wait for these exchange sets to upgrade as we get new series. I know it's tougher to hang on, but we get like an upgraded one. We might not even get, like, if you get an 88 or if you get like 89, 90, we might not get that for 2 seasons. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to hold on. If you're in need of training, I mean, it's a game. Just have fun in the end. If you can't wait. But generally, patience is rewarded in MUT with a little bit of extra value. But the bird in the hand now is also worth a bit too. So that is it for. I'm gonna go back through the training here. I'll show you where the market's at. As we reroll up here through training. So basically, if you want training, It's not bad along everything except for like 80 overalls. Everything else from like 77s, even some low 70s in here, depending on what price you get. Obviously, you can get snipes under this, but generically the 89s, 87s, 86s take it. 84s there, 84s and 86s. It's always good, like I say, to grab cards that are in packs. So when you see legend packs, right? You're like, okay, so what's the deal with legend packs? Let's go take a look at legend packs. Let me bring you back to the video game. All right, what are the odds in these legend packs? What are the minimum you can get? Select, take a look at odds. 83 plus. So 83 pluses are going to come out as 100% right. And we know how bad packs are, right? We're probably going to get 83, 84. So there's going to be a lot of those pumped onto the market when these things are new in packs. All pro packs, these things I do not advise you to buy. But there you go. So, but basically, when Legends comes out, those are generally the better investments because those things pop out a little bit more. Depending also what the set overall is like. There's a lot of 86s in those sets, so there's a lot of 86 Legend cards. So just note that because it's a guaranteed Legend spot that those cards will probably be cheaper. So not bad to look at to snipe either. Market numbers. Let me show you where we're at. So let me go to the notebook. Market numbers for this week. We will take a look. So 870 to 74s, I'm seeing those at about 1,300. So those things are down quite a bit week over week. 70s, these are like unfiltered results too, just know that. So 75s are sitting at 2,400. These numbers will match up with my spreadsheet that I have today. The spreadsheet stays upgraded. So there's no history to the spreadsheet. Might have been wise to do history to the spreadsheet, but I don't. I mean, it is what it is. I wish Mutt Manager was still here. That shit was so good. I'm really disappointed EA cut off their API and drove a lot of the good sites out of business. 86s were 66 to 50. So look at the dramatic decrease. This is the bow effect. 1 week to the next. That's literally 1 week apart. 86 is down 12K. One Monday to the next. 88s, you're at 133,000. So 88s unchanged. Wow, with 86s down, 88 stayed relatively high, and 90s are sitting at 253. So 90s went down. I wonder what the deal with 88s are. Why did 88s stay up? Does anybody know why 88s would stay static? Maybe it's just when I filtered it, because when you look back at the spreadsheet, they are the one that's suspiciously high versus training costs. So the rest of them are a few points lower, so they're kind of like out there on an island. Maybe it was just a bad filter that one time, and the market just was up slightly during that one moment that I filtered for it. So it is what it is, but we're not going to change our methodology here. So that's where the current market is at, down week over week due to the bow effect. We expect maybe very slight inflation the next couple days. But we'll see. And like if we get a Mike Vick on Friday, expect it to go back down again. Or, like I say, go Coney Rich into Fridays because those are always generally the promo days too. But that's it for Market Monday. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys are investing in. But thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.